وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. Brothers and sisters, those who are present and those who are on our, what is it, Facebook Live. I almost got it, Facebook Live. I want to just make this comment there that today we're going to try to be very expeditious in our time so we can finish this project that's on the board. I'm really not in a hurry for anything except that I do want to finish this particular project, and this is syllabication step by step. And we are demonstrating it with the Holy Quran, with the Al-Fatiha from the Holy Quran. And so we want to go to the board right away. And first Sunday, I know we didn't finish more than here, but I stopped with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim because I think that's where we stopped. So I'll review that quickly, and then we will show you when I say step by step, meaning you see me write the syllables. Every language, including Arabic, is written and is read and spoken in syllables. And so human speech is in syllables. I don't know something you're taking care of. Human speech is in syllables. And what we mean by a syllable is the smallest pronounceable part of a word. And Arabic enables us to see this very easily because the vowels are mostly short vowels. There can be long vowels also, but when they're short, they are not connected to any other letter. That makes it easy to see. So I guess that's where Allah gave me the inspiration to do different colors so that you can see the syllables separately. So that's the reason why we have it. This is a regular Arabic writing up here in all black, and then we're going to do under each one of these lines, this one we had done first Sunday, where we have the syllables alternating in color. So the first syllable in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is bis. In middle, la, hir, rahmanir, rahim. And now we're going to go on and do the rest of the syllabication, and inshallah we'll have enough time to go back and try to show you the reason why the syllabication is the way it is, all right? So the next ayat begins, and I always begin each ayat with red. So we're going to have two red syllables together here. This is the end of it. Well, let's make it so that we don't have to do it. We don't have to keep that red, black. First, make the first syllable red. I do on the papers that I pass out, but since we use the board space here, so it wouldn't have to be down so low in writing. So we don't actually have it up here line by line. We got two lines on one line, like Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and the next line, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, and then two lines here and so forth. So we wouldn't have to bend so low in order to do the syllabication. Not that bending is any problem for me in my youth. All right, so the first syllable of the second ayat, see, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is the first ayat in the Al-Fatiha. Then we have Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So what does L look like? This is the L, and hopefully you can see based on what's above it. That's the L. L, and then hum. So we separate, we're going to make the hum red so it's easy for you to see the L from the hum. All right, L, hum. All right, then do is a syllable it's a syllable with just one consonant and the vowel sound. Alhamdu. And inshallah, we're going to talk more about the syllable types and everything this morning, today. Okay. Alhamdu. The next word is little lahi. So the next syllable is little. This is little lahi. This is Allah taking one mark off the way that Allah is usually written, taking this off, and substituting this vowel here, so that makes it four. The li is four. Li, the letter lam and kasra, li is 2 or 4. But we won't try to take a whole lot of time. Let's get it with the syllable right now so we can finish this up for the written presentation, and then we'll talk more about each syllable. They say lil, alhamdu, lil. So lil is a part, this is lillahi, is actually 3 syllables right here in this word right here. Lillahi. So lil, that's 2 lambs, lil. And then the next syllable is la. And then the next syllable is he. This letter here looks like a circle when it's by itself. Lillahi. All right. Alhamdu. So now we have el-ham-du. Lillahi. Rabb bil alamin. Rabb is Rabbi. The syllable is Rabbi is 2 syllables, so it's Rabb. You got a shadda here, so one of them, that means there's 2 of them, and the first one is a kun, Rabb. And then the next one, B, Rabbi, but we don't say the Rabbi by itself. We take the Rabbi and connect it to L-I-N-E. So you see there's no vowel here, and go straight here, Rabbil. And when we're syllabicated, we only write that which is actually pronounced. So you see we skip this in pronunciation altogether, in writing here. And go from here all the way over to here. Rabbil, and the sukoon. I. Now this is what this letter looks, ayin, looks like when it's in the middle like that. But we're writing it by itself now, so it goes, we're writing it, connecting it to aleph. So we get, this is the I, and then connects it. I, lama, I, and le. And I'm hoping that you seeing me do this will help you to perceive it a little better, take it in a little better, rather than all of it being up there. I could have had it all up there, when you came in. But we deliberately left it so you can see me put it up there. Rabbil I me. Now, I am going to make this comment. When most people say, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, they stop here. See this little, we're going to talk more about this. This little signal up here says do not stop. So that's what I'm showing you. I'm not saying it's wrong to say Rabbil Alameen, and then when you go back down here say Ar-Rahman. But you see that in any Quran, I haven't looked in all Qurans, but I've looked in more than one. There's this next ayat that does not have a vowel on it. It's because you're using this vowel over here, on Alameen. So it's I-le-me, and then this goes back to the next line, not a Rahman, all right? Now, I want you to understand, everybody understand that now? That the last syllable here is taken to because of this sign here saying do not stop. You can stop. I know you can because I've heard too many people who do stop who know what they're doing. I do it myself. Yesterday, when I did the Jummah at the Baha Center, when I was leading the prayer, I said it the way I said, Rabbil Alameen, not Rahman Rahim. But when I did the dua at the end, I did it so that we could say it together, because everybody doesn't know all about this. So I did it, so Rabbil Alameen, and then I said Ar-Rahman Rahim. But you do not say Rabbil Alameen, not Rahman. Now, that's wrong. That's wrong. You say Rabbil Alameen, not Rahman Rahim. That's wrong. You say Rabbil Alameen and then say Ar-Rahman Rahim. Or you say Rabbil Alameen, not Rahman Rahim. So we take the noon here, and we take it down back on this, and we're skipping. I'm trying to make sure we're skipping both this letter and this one. We're skipping this one because this is where the F would have been. So we are using the vowel of the noon on the other end, so that's why we're skipping. This one here, we're skipping it because it's a sun letter, and then the Ra is a sun, the Lam is a sun letter, and the Ra is a sun letter also. Hopefully we'll spend more time on that, but you should understand that when 2 sun letters come together in a word, the first one is dropped in pronunciation. You still have to write it in order to spell the word, but it's dropped in pronunciation, and the second one is double. That's why the little shadda is on it. Double in pronunciation and in dictation. When you write it, with the shad down and then it's double, and then we also pronounce it. Now, the reason for that, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it right now, but there's a whole page or two that we have on sun letter rules. Just take it from me now, that whenever you have, and there are 14 sun letters and 14 moon letters. I mean, half of the letters in the alphabet, in the Arabic alphabet, are sun letters and half are moon letters. There's a reason why they're called sun letters, but we're not going to digress on that right now. We'll get to it though. We're not getting, but we want to move on. So we're taking the noon from Ailemin and we're going to make Nutter. Nutter. See? We skip this and this Nutter, and then we take the second one, this Ra. But it's not going to be just Ra. Why? Because this letter has a sukun, so it's not going to be just Ra. Over here, the Ra is going to be pronounced by itself. Here it's going to be Ra. So some people think that Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim are pronounced the same. Now, in that particular section, no, it's Rahman and Rahim. Rahman and Rahim. Okay, even though they're coming from the same root words. Okay, so we got Rah. Let's write the Rah. And I know that you're probably not going to get the camera on this, but I'm going to move so you can see. Rah. All right, that's the Rah. And then the next syllable is Ma. And so we can connect this Aleph to the Meme like this. We make the Meme like this. Ma, and then the Aleph like that. Ma. Then when you see the Aleph written above like this, there's 3 different ways to make Aleph. There's so many things we could digress on and just spend a whole day on that. You know? But I do quickly, there are 3. This is Aleph Kusur. When we have Aleph like we have here in Ma, that's the regular Aleph. Then this is Aleph Kusur, and then there's a way where we can write Aleph at the end of a word only. And that's called Aleph Maksur. All right? All 3 of them have the same sound, but made differently. All right? The Aleph Kusur, written like, it's for convenience to keep from having, we could write Rahman, let me just show you this, but we could write our Rahman like this. I will show you, take the time to show. Rahman, and then separate it. Rahman. We could separate it, connect it just like we have it here. Okay, but for convenience, you can put it up like that, and that's called Aleph Kusur. All right, both serving the same purpose as far as sound is concerned, representing the same sound. All right, back to our syllabication now. How sweet. Making time. There it is. I hadn't noticed it before. That's a time piece. It's a piece of chicken. Must be Timex. Okay. Ar-Rahman. Now we're going to take the noon off of Rahman. So we don't say Ar-Rahman Rahim. That's wrong. Ar-Rahman Rahim. Or Ar-Rahman, and then you got to take a breath. So it's just much easier just Ar-Rahman Rahim than it is to say Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. That's difficult. So we drop the vowel on the Rahim, on the Ar-Rahim, and use the vowel up at the end of Rahman. Rahman. And so it becomes near, taking the noon and the kasra, near, Rahim, near. Okay, and so it looks like this. Let me move this up here because I don't want to confuse you. All right, now. Okay, near. And then the Ra is a syllable by itself, Ra. And I am going to point out the difference. See the difference between Ra and Ra? Ra, you got a syllable type 4, where you have a consonant for a starting position, then say the vowel, then stop in a constant position. Here we just have a consonant for a starting position, say the vowel, and nothing follows. So that's a syllable type 2. We'll talk about that, inshallah, if we have the time. If not, we'll do it next time. Ar-Rahman, I'm saying, not Rahman, Nirahim, Nirahi. Now it's Rahim, but here you have this lab here again, which means do not stop. So Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman, Nirahi, He, wrong color. He, Why? Because it says, I mean, don't stop. If we're going to stop at the end of that sentence, then we say Rahman and Rahim. But if it said don't stop, then it's Ahimi. Meaning you have to pronounce that last vowel. Ahimi. The next ayat. Ma. And the ma looks like this. We had over here in another word, in Rahman. Now it's a word in the beginning of the word Maliki. Ma. Li. Ki. Maliki. That's right. I heard somebody over now. You know that is natural. That's how children. I wish I could take the time to talk on that. That's how we all learn. We heard Mama say something, and we said it to ourselves. I said, you hear the baby was, you know what he said? He just said that. He's repeating something he heard. That's how language is acquired. I told the brother that earlier today. Forgot who it was now. He was talking about, okay, yes. Don't try to learn the language academically. You are in error when you go and try to learn the language academically. Language is learned through association with the hearing it. If you really want to study and you don't know where to start, get you a Quranic Arabic tape. Not some Arabic that anybody's talking about, because there's different Arabics in the world, all right, called dialects. Get you an Arabic tape and just listen to it. I'm not telling you what I think will work. I'm telling you what worked for me. I haven't been speaking Arabic all my life. I was raised in the country in Arkansas, where we had an outdoor toilet and no electric lights, all right? He from Sudan. Brother, you don't sound like, that's what Brother told me, right? You don't sound, the brother I knew from Sudan, you sound like a Baptist preacher or sound like somebody singing the blues. Well, that's what I was raised up around. My daddy was a Baptist preacher and D.B. King lived across the river from me. All right? Maliki, there I go, getting off for wasting another time. Yow. Me. But the me, here we have the sun letter rule again, just pointed to you. That, all right, we're skipping this because we're going to use this vowel off of yow me. And then we're skipping this one right here because the letter lam and the letter dal are both sun letters. So we're going to skip the lam and go straight to the deen, all right? Yawmid. And that's a sound that most of us are too lazy to make. We just say yawmideen. Yawmid-deen. Mid-deen. That's a syllable, mid. The meen coming off the yaw, and then the dal coming off of the deen. Yawmid. And then the next syllable is going to start with it. Why? Because there's two of them there. Deen. And we're going to stop here. See that little tar sound is different from this. That little sound up there said we stop. So since we're going to stop, we're going to drop the vowel. When you stop, you drop the last vowel. Yawmid-deen. Deen. All right? Wrong color. And this letter does not accept a connection on the left. D, the dal. Yawmid-deen. Now we treat the noon at the end of deen as if it is sukoon. But it's never correct to write two sukoons at the same time. So I don't write sukoons where they don't belong. All right? Even though we treat it as sukoon means it has no vowel sign on. That's what we mean by sukoon. Some of you may not know. All right? All right, here, when we have the shadda, that's what it means. It means that there are two of them and the first one is sukoon. So I use a sukoon sign on it. But if there's no sukoon sign, just we're dropping the vowel sound because it's the end of the line, then we just drop it. So yawmid-deen. All right? Next ayat. Iyaka. Very good. Yeah. That's syllable type 1. Only a vowel sound. E. Vowel sound. That's all. E. And it's two of them. The yeah is two of them. So we got a shut down. That means we got to put a sukoon on this first one. And then now it's E. And then yeah is another syllable. That's the other yeah. So what happens to this letter? It's two of them. Because this letter and one other letter, This letter where was Yah, this letter here, wow. They are both, they serve both as vowels and as consonants. If it has a sukoon on it, then it's a vowel. If it has a vowel sign on it, then it becomes a consonant. So here, this is the same letter. This is what it looks like written by itself. Why? Because it wouldn't connect to this first letter. And then here it is at the beginning of a word, yeah. So that's the same letter written twice. Black one time. The first one is vowel, the next one is consonant. Because it's telling you to say from yeah, all right? So those two letters, and those two letters only, serve both as vowels and as consonant. If they're secundus, I'll write them down here for you to look at them. The wow and the yeah. Well, the yeah actually comes before the wow, okay. Well, this is what, all right. Those two letters serve two purposes. With the vowel sign, they are both consonants. When they are sukoon, having no vowel sign on them, then they are the long E. One's the long E, and the other one is the oo. All right? Okay. So we'll talk about that some more another time. All right. E, yeah, cat. Cat. I like that. Don't be ashamed, sister. E, yeah, cat. That's the way to do it. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. And I will tell you something else that they try to make you shame of too. You know, and I used to do it as a teacher myself. Don't point. Use that finger. That is your teaching assistant. When you point at the syllables, and you look, well, first of all, you look at the syllable. And then when you see it, you point at it. And then once you point at it, you say it. Your brain bears witness. He saw it, the eyes saw it, the finger pointed at it, and the mouth said it. It must be the truth. Your mind will accept it. It will accept it. Now, if three witnesses, don't you know that your mind will accept that better? Your eyes, your finger, and your mouth both witness that it's the same thing. And the mind said, I can accept that. I wish you might bring me some scholar in here to try to argue with me while I run him out of here. I just feel that good, but why? Because Allah blessed me with it. Allah blessed me with it. It's not I'm bragging. I didn't study up on it. No, Allah just showed it to me. Just as easy as you breathing. I'm serious. Just all this I'm telling you here came to me just as easy as breathing. And I'm going to quote Imam Mohammed from the tape this morning. The brother said had this morning, and brother just witnessed it. It was on the radio, on the telephone line this morning. He said, when I'm gone, and I'm not talking about I'm leaving now, but in this thing, I'll put it like this. In this that I'm presenting you here, I am the leader in this. Not because I made myself, but because Allah gave it to me. Now you can get mad when you come talk about big nose nigga and all you want to. I just told you the truth. I know how we are. You know, I ain't got no acceptability. I'm black and I got a big nose. And the hair is kinky too. I ain't got a chance. I might as well sit down. Okay, the next one, now, okay. Sometimes we have to point out those things that are holding us back. All right, that's what this letter looks like at the end. All right, now, that's the ayin. Now. Okay, boo. Do. Where is a word and it's a one syllable word. Where? E, yeah, we've done E, yeah, cat before, so we just write it up there right quick. E, yeah, cat. Nesta'in. I'm not going to talk about it. We're just going to go on right now. I want to, but we don't want to try to say it now. Nes. That's the first syllable. Nes. Ta. Ain. It's inu. But we're going to drop the last vowel because this little sign, I told you it means stop. So we're going to drop the last vowel. Instead of saying E-nu, we say E. And this is what this letter looks like in the beginning position. E. All right, we put the sukoon on the long E, and we just leave this vacant. All right, we're doing pretty good. We might. Let's hurry. I think it was the train said, I think I can. If the next ayah, if. And I told you about this the same letter. This looks like a circle when it's written by itself. If, and I'll step back in just a minute, camera. D, if D. Now it's just D9. If D9. But because the na is going into the letter sod, sod, which is a heavy. That's the heavy. I'm going to use our English here for just. I don't usually like to do it, but we got a soft S and a hard S. This is the hard S here, soft. So if you say dinas, you have changed the spelling of the word from spelling with a sod to spelling with a sin. All right. So ihdina becomes ihdinos, nos. All right. And I encourage you to emphasize that to yourself, because we take the end of the word na, ihdina, and connecting this sun letter rule again. So we're skipping these first two letters, one because of the vowel is wasl, and the other one because it's a sun letter going straight to the sod. Ihdinos, and the first one is sukoon. Si, ihdinos, si. Ra. We need more students like that. Some, I won't say nothing. I'm just going to sit here and listen to it. So repeating it is good for you. It's good for you, I'm telling you. Ihdina sirah ta. But the ta is going into el mustaqim. We're going to drop the first vowel on the el, and then sirah ta. And that sirah tel, this is a heavy ta. This is not ta, this is ta. Ihdina sirah ta. All right, ta. And here's what that would look like. And connect it to the lamp. Ihdina sirah ta. Next syllable is mus. Mus. Ta, mus, ta, ta. Qima, qima. So we're not, this tells me don't stop. So I got to pronounce the last vowel. So it's qima. It's two more syllables. Qi, and not ki. Ki, and I go in the throat. Ki. Ki would be another letter. All right. That's what's so beautiful about the Arabic language. You don't have to worry about the same letter sounding, different letters sound the same way, or the same letter sound. One word, you say it all depends on what context. And read, it can become read, and read can also be spelled differently. I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? Okay. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Ki, and then another syllable, ma. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Because that letter up there says don't stop, so I have to pronounce the vowel. The last ayat begins siratal ladina, si, ra, tal. Taking the tan and connect it to el-ladin. You know, siratal. Siratal la. Oh, that was on me there with that. I ain't gonna look back no more. Even though siratal ladin. Siratal Levi. This letter sounds like a TH but with air coming out of it. The na. The na. Na. Next word, an. An. The next word is Ainta. And Ainta. Actually, this is one word, and Ainta. This is really one word, and Ainta. I believe I got this misspelled too. Let me look and see. What I mean by misspelled, I have it separated and it shouldn't be separated. Yes, I sure have. Let me correct that. And I saw it as I was. This is not two words, and this is one word, and Ainta. So I'm going to take the noon and connect it to the Ainta because the root word is Na'ima. Na'ima, which you know someone named Naim? It's Na'ima. Okay? So it becomes N, and then the I'm. There we go. Wasn't too hard to correct it, except that you can't correct it on this picture. But they'll see it. And they'll see all of it, so they'll know. This, I had to separate it, but it's not separate. It's one word, and Ainta, meaning you did it. Whereas Ainta, Na'ima means to make it, you made it easy. And Ainta, saying to, I'm sorry, say Allah is the one who made it easy. And Ainta, the ta is you. And Ainta means the cause, the a is the cause, and the ta is the you. You know, the second person speaking to us. And Ainta, we're saying this to Allah. You made it easy on them. I mean, we want to be among the righteous that you had, like you made it easy for them. Okay. And Ainta, I got to put the Ain. Okay, so the Ain. I wasn't copying this when I put it up here, and I was writing it out of an N, and I just made it as a word. There is a word N, but that's not here. Okay, there's a word that has, just like I said, but that makes it something different altogether. So I apologize for that mistake. Told you last one I made was too. Oh well, it's so long ago I don't even forget. I make them all the time, but I don't mind being corrected. And I'm 10. I lay him. I lay, that's diphthong, lay. There's A-E, la-E. Lay, that's how you get lay, la-E, lay. Lay, and then the last syllable is him, and this line is him. And I'm trying to lay him. This letter looks like this when it's at the beginning of a syllable. I mean, the beginning of a word. Okay? I lay him. Third person plural. That's what the hymn is. Okay. All right. Can we spare me enough to do this last line so we'll have? All right. Thank you. I thought you would. Did anybody spare me? I don't know. Okay. And I'm trying to lay him. Gabriel. This is a sound we don't like to make. We'll say Gabriel. Go in the throat. Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel means other than. Gabriel. But we're gonna join the Gairi to El Magdubi. So Gairil instead of just Gairil. We can't connect it because this letter won't accept the connection. Gairil. And then the last syllable, I'm sorry, the next first syllable here, Magdubi. Gairil, Mag. Doobie. Not doobie. Do, it's a long O. Doobie. I really mark doobie. Doobie. I lay him. We've already done this one before, so we'll just go right to it. We've done this exact same word before. I lay, diphthong, A, lay him. I lay him. Where? That one word, one syllable, one word. Very well, I lay him, I put a mark, or there should be a sukoon. Lay him where? That's a word by itself and a single syllable word. Where? A lot of people like to say, well, lad. This is well, lad. But it's going into dog. So now it can't be pronounced well, lad, darling. If it's well, lad, darling. Darling is another word, different word from darling. There is a word, darling. So this is darling. It's the heavy. So the Lord. Take the lad, goes from lad to Lord. Lord. Wrong color. Lord. There's two of them, so we take the first one in Sakuna. Lord. See, that's a word by itself. Lad is a word by itself, but it's joined with darling. Darling. So Lord. Door. And most people say, well, that darling is dull. Why? Because we got to shut down the lamb. So we got to use that lamb. Lord. Dull. All right. Lord, darling. It's going to be hard to break that habit because for 4 years we said, well, darling. Darling. Two of the lamb. Doll. And then lean. The good time to correct yourself is when you're saying your prayers. And if you want to correct yourself, Allah will bring it to your attention when you're making a mistake. If you don't, then you are taking in knowledge that you're wasting. And Allah says He hates the wasters. Knowledge is for application, not for argumentation. Some people just want knowledge so they can argue. Prove that I'm smart. If you want to prove you're smart, just carry a briefcase. That's what one of my friends told me. Said him and his lawyer walked in that office with that briefcase, and they know they were smart. Both of them had briefcases. So the whole courtroom got scared because they came in with briefcases. May Allah bless that brother's soul. He was a good friend of mine, but he really thought briefcases made you smart. Brothers and sisters, I thank you for giving me enough time to at least finish that. We did have the one mistake, and that is on the word an'amta. We didn't connect it. We had it written, but it wasn't. That word should have been connected. That noon should have been connected to the ayn. An'amta. I was writing. Some of you saw me. I didn't have any paper, and that's what the syllable came in my head by itself, and I wrote it. An, because an is a word. But then, as I was explaining to you the syllabication, it dawned on me what that word an'amta means. It means you made it easy for them. Na'imah. And Ainta comes from the word na'imah, which means to make easy. It also, they use it to mean rich. Someone is rich. So if you're rich, then you got me. Right? That's what it says. Say, Naim, he's Naim. And it really means life is easy for you. But they use it to mean he's rich. Okay? But literally it means easy. And that's what that's saying. And Ainta, you made it easy for them to walk on this path. Thank you very much. I pray that you got something out of the lesson. If not, Brother Akbar is going to have it on Facebook so that you can review it, and inshallah you will. If anyone wants a copy of the Al-Fatiha syllabicated, it won't be, the lines won't be the same, but it will be syllabicated the same. And if you will, I'll give you my phone number right now. You send me your phone number and ask for syllabication. This is something new that the sister out of St. Louis gave me, and I don't even know what she looks like. But she took a picture of something that she had done and texted it to me, and I corrected it and texted the correction back to her. Well, emailed it. I didn't know you could do stuff like so. Now, if you just send me to my phone number is 870-589-3589. That's 870-589-3589. And just say syllabication or syllabication of the I'll just say Al-Fatiha, and I'll send it back to you. I'd appreciate it if you put your name on it so that I can just so that I can actually, what do you call it, lock your number in, so I know who, But you don't have to. If you don't want, if you want to do it anonymous, that's all right too. You just send it, because your number will come up, but your name won't come up unless I already have it. All right, Brother Mark.
Yeah, the 4 last digits of your phone.
Okay, let me say it, make sure I got it right. All right, I don't call myself much. 870-589-3589. All right, and it's easy.